little bit of corn up here that I couldn't get quite picked when it was wet out. Had to wait for it to firm up. That's all the more that is any good. I got a couple ears in here that, you know, aren't really worth nothing, like this one here. But I got all the more corn up here. The deer just, they ate all the rest of it. I'm gonna take it down, go find me some buckets, and go we're gonna shell it for a couple hours. Got nothing else to do on a Saturday rather than sit and shell corn. Sure beats sitting in the house this early in the day watching YouTube, but you know, at 9 o'clock, chores are done, and yeah, we can go shell some corn for a little bit. Get out of here, keep going down the driveway, and I will show you guys just what I like about this 835. Four-wheel drive is on. What in the world could I be up to? Oh, the four-wheel drive does slow me down. Look at that. Whereas without it, this thing would just freewheel. So it's almost like an engine brake. You can feel the engine, hear the engine hold me back at 10 mile an hour going down that hill. It was holding me back, and then when you get done, you just take it out of four-wheel drive, keep on going. So yeah, that's one thing I like about this 835 R compared to the I figured I would use this or take this corn and go after it while or before the field got all muddy, because I don't like seeing corn just standing without being picked in a timely manner and being used of any nutritional value. I have 3 separate buckets here before me. I will use the one bucket for the husk, the cob, the silk, and oh my goodness, the other bucket here I will use to dump or to shell the corn in. Okay, I should actually take and reverse this just like that. And I don't know if I got you guys in frame or not. We'll call that good enough. For the job that we're doing, and I know I'm kind of letting some pieces or some curls fly out. That is on me. But, and that's what you want to end up with, is a nice, clean, well, somewhat clean, cob. Take and throw that in the bucket, like such. Because the pigs will just love it. So you start an area, okay? You start an area, start with the bigger side, or the bigger curls, and you just start working your way around, and then you can really go after it, just like as such. I don't mind doing, you know, stuff like this. It's a good stress reliever, and you can really move. Now, I did, I don't know if I showed it or not, probably didn't. I did wear gloves this time when I was picking all this off the stalk, because I didn't want to, oh, there's a baby here. Didn't want to have a repeat of almost losing a finger. I know there's some guys that are probably saying, well, you're just wasting your time with, you know, these real small ears. No, I'm not, because there's still corn on them. And I just ate a kernel, but that is okay. Corn is a good source of fiber. Well, actually popcorn is. But this is the wrong kind of corn for that. But you guys are probably saying, well, them ears, you shouldn't even be wasting your time with them. Well, I do have ears that are like this. Okay? I do have ears that are like that. Nice big ears compared to this, which is about half the size. Why are you screwing around with them little doinky ears when you could be, you know, getting a lot more out of them big ears? Well, the fact of the matter is, these small ears have kernels on them too. Okay? They have kernels on them, and it's considered corn. So, I'm going to shell it, big or not. And that's just the way that it's going to go. Because, well, why waste it? Now, if there's a cob in the field, you know, buried under a bunch of trash and everything, I'm not going to go out of my way to get it unless it's sitting right on the surface. Then that way, you know, I can see it and all that. But I just wanted to pick the stuff that was standing in the corner there. The deer had already got to 90% of it. See, there's a real tiny ear, like you guys would say. Oh, why are you screwing around with that? Well, again, it's corn. I don't know what's going on up here with that little guy, with why there's nothing up here. I don't know if it got a disease or what incarnations happen, but that is no good. So we'll just take that, throw that in our cob bucket, and well, I didn't really want to split the thing in half, but you can tell this corn's wet. Okay, this corn is wet too, but there were some ears that I showed already that they were dry. This is probably, well, you can probably see that on camera even, how it's just wet. It's probably in the moisture content range of, I'm gonna guess, upper 30 or upper 20s again. Just like we were olive harvest, we didn't even get out of the 20s, and it took 8 loads of propane to dry 2023 corn, unfortunately. But that is the name of the game. It takes money to make money, and that is what happened. You know, it took money to buy the propane, to run the dryer, to dry the corn, which we get paid in turn for money. Okay, so that's how that works. It takes money to make money. So you guys know what that terminology means. Now you do know what it means. So that is what that means. I know this isn't amounting to much corn, but hey, it is what it is. So I'm gonna be here for a little while, and if anything else comes to mind, I'll bring you guys back. I would really like to know what that disease is, or if that is a disease. I'd really like to know. The reason why I dumped the trash in these two buckets was so I could get me a spot opened up in the bed, shove all the corn to one side that I haven't done anything with, dump all the cob and all that in the other side that has the spot let out in. Well, these birds will love this stuff. I know they will. There you go. You guys don't know what it is, do you? Maybe I should have cleaned it off for them. Maybe. I don't know. You guys want one? I don't know, I kind of think maybe I did a bad thing to these birds. I don't see where they... You kind of got to start a slot for them. Oh, there we go. You kind of got to start a slot for them. Come on, you guys should be able to pull that now. No, I'll come back tonight, and if they don't eat that, then I know that we should just give the rest of these to the ducks. I'm just gonna take this in for the ducks and let them eat it rather than waste it. The duckies found me. They did find me, and I'd like to know what spilled my corn. I don't know what spilled my corn. I had it in a bucket there, but it got spilled, and that's okay. Need to get them ducks back over this way, so that way Oh, you darn things. I wasn't hoping. Something like that, maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. I'm just trying every way possible. Okay. Well, at least we got a trail there. Hopefully they will find that and go eat that pile of corn before I give them anything else. Do you guys like ducks? I like ducks. Yeah, they're so stress relieving is the word I want to say. They are. So what I'm gonna do, since this fuller bucket would not fit in that trash can with two others in there, is I'm gonna set this in the shop here somewheres out of the way. I think maybe we'll set it over here. Make sure them heaters are filled and that big valve 6 is filled. Make a liar out of me, would ya? They did start eating that. They did make a liar out of me. Huh. Okay. So they did make a liar out of me. My own birds made a liar out of me. I've been really blessed to have my own eggs, my own chickens that produce my own eggs, I should say that, from my own birds. If there's anybody in the area that is interested in farm fresh brown eggs, $4 a dozen. $4 a dozen. Send me a email, northeasttilefarmer at northeasttilefarmer43@gmail.com. Or if you guys have my personal contact information, that is okay. Just feel free to reach out to me, and I will gladly keep in touch with you. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time.